Deke.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Either you cannot mount the location or you already mounted and cannot dismount.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Knapsack कैसे यूज करते हैं? E and click.
You got one!
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Whoa, oh.
Potato!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
सब ले लेंगे हम.
I'll look after you. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
No.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Shanti. अरे कहाँ छुप गया ये? Oh.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Everything's all right now. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Levioso!
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Oof, wah. देखते हैं कितना कूट है.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
कहाँ भागता रहता है भाई?
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
आ गया.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Levioso!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
और कहाँ गए बे?
Levioso!
1 2 3.
Everything's all right now. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Yahoo!
Levioso!
Oh, no, you don't. I'll look after you.
रूम रिक्वायरमेंट जानी है ना.
Deke thinks you should be proud. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Oh, oh!
एक एक बीट से क्या होगा बे?
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
ओह ऐसे सामान मिलेगा? ना सामान पहले कलेक्ट करेंगे हम लोग, बड़े आदमी हम लोग।
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
खुद का कपड़ा भी चलो। पीरी अपग्रेड है क्या ये? ऐसन बात के स्लिदरिन वाला ये वाला कपड़ा इसका ये वाला कपड़ा goggles, hand gloves, अब देखा जाए रेट कैसे ऐड किया जाता है। ओह, decrease damage taken from napkin, decrease damage incendio.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Supernova power 115.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
लाइट गया। कुछ एक एक मेरे को इधर मिल ही जा रहा है लगभग। हो गया, बहुत पालतू जानवर पाल लिए।
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
नहीं भूल
Actually, perhaps another time.
मैं इसमें shadow of the forecast special assignments. Acquire these venomous tentacles. Acquire a mandrake on multiple enemy simultaneously. Okay. Assignment. Practice flying near. Once to practice flying on my broom near the tower along the water to South Hogwarts. She also wants to fly around this mountain and southwest. Acquire the use invisibility portion. Acquires and use thunder brew portion against enemy.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello?
So knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance.
Thank
And
you, thank
if
you.
that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Ah. Descendo.
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
ये हो गया 1 2 3 4 5 और 5 बचा है ना. FBQE. हाँ क्या था ये.
Descendo. Excellent. I think you have it.
ये मजा आ गया. और एक बार.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom. Mates.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Oh yeah.
Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demigod. Revelio.
ऊपर है.
He'll see it was a mistake, parting ways with me.
Glad you came.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Sorry, code. Stealth, room of requirement. Hey. Unstable effect lasts for longer period for time. Okay. Akio mastery. Blocking a spell with perfect particle will send two projectiles back to enemy. Okay. मीट में यू नीड टू लर्न ओके हाँ हाँ समझ रहा हूँ सर जाना है ये ना मेहनत कहाँ हुआ अभी आए हैं तो कुछ बेच के जाते हैं
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
कौन सा नहीं लिया सामान ले लिया ये भी ले लिया हुआ है फर्स्ट लिया हुआ है, लिया हुआ है, फील्ड गाइड लिया हुआ है। ओ ये नहीं लिया। 5 आइटम्स।
Reparo has saved me. I've forgotten to.
Venomous tentacles. Acquire and use like on multiple enemies simultaneously. मैंड्रिक क्या है भाई? Sweep the competition. Sweeping in the competition. 1000 आ चुका है। यही करते हैं। तो इसके बाद वापस जाना पड़ेगा।
Revelio.
Till now, अरे हाँ कल no problem bro. Tomorrow within 1 or 7 days it will be coming.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute.
The venomous. कहाँ है venom? कहाँ है venom? Mandrake, venomous.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
भेज दो। upgrade 500 600 800
Doors
Yep.
always open.
Early
You be
edition.
sure to
Deluxe
stop by
edition.
soon.
Num 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 num.
Revelio.
God. And fed. चलो कोई ना. Oh, we can do this. चलो. और ये कर सकते हैं तो उधर चलते हैं अभी. Hogwarts. हाँ, विजर 3 से सिमिलर ही है. Witcher 3, Skyrim, they all are similar to this game.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
No. Mandrake? बड़ा पॉट कहाँ गया?
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together.
तुम तो
I look
आने ही नहीं दे
forward
रहा हम
to
लोगों
it.
को. ऐसे ही होगा. एक्वायर करने के लिए मेरे को आने के लिए सिखाओ तुम पहले.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh
Mandrake
dear.
डाल सकते हैं.
A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Okay.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
Mandrake मेरे में क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? Out as they did if
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
And that cave magic plant that's sink one under earth can be used and stun the harm in radius. Magic seeds can be purchased and that cave can be dogweed and that cave can be grown in pot of any size. अरे ठीक है ना, खरीद तो लिए हम लोग. मैंड्रिक तो खरीद लिया ना मैं. क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? Synchron Earth can be used to stun and harm enemy in a radius. It can be purchased at Dogweed and Death Cave. Bam num 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 num.
What are you up to now?
और कर लेते हैं. बैलून फोड़ते हैं, बैलून.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Famous twice. Practice flying. अरा चलो कोई नहीं. Nah. ये साला एक बैलून में दिमाग खराब है.
There we go. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
वाह, सारा तोड़ा दिया. आगे क्या? Okay.
Rebellion. Accio. Rebellion.
इसका सामान वहाँ है, इसका सामान वहाँ है.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
इसका गायब हो गया. ऊपर है क्या? हाँ. तो ऊपर है. ये मरी हुई इंसान है. मर गई.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
हुआ. बाकी कौन आएगा?
Accio. Not so tricky after all. Incendio.
दूसरा ट्रायल कहाँ है? 1000 मीटर पे. चलो. Queen Bridge Tower. सात. चल पेड़ उगाने तक का इससे सीखेगा. मैं गाड़ी में जब यूज सा. They got it.
it.
Let's finish this job.
कौन सा स्पेल था? मैडम को बाबा असाइनमेंट्स डोर ओके ये हो जाएगा रिक्वायर्ड यूज इनविजिबिलिटी फोर्स
I know a murder trial when I see one.
कुछ नहीं हुआ आकियो से
Descendo! Levioso! Glacier! Incendio!
मेरे को नहीं आता ये
Confringo! Glacier! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo!
spider to blow it नहीं खेलना सब शांति से जीवन आपने
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
रिश्तो मूवमेंट अब ये अजय जी नाम से कहाँ से आते हैं लोग बंदा रुक जाता है इससे शायद यस
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you...
Accio!
ये तो मजा आ जाता
Arresto momentum.
या हो गया. Dog weight and death cap. मिल तो जाना चाहिए अभी, खरीद तो लिया मेरे को से लग रहा है.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Accio.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
ठीक है शांति शांति. ओह आखिरकार ये उगा पाऊंगा अभी मैं. Large pot कैसे लाएं अब?
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
नाइट सूट मतलब तो इसमें है. For large pot. Tomes and scholars. Tomes and scholars. Tomes and scholar कहाँ मिलेगा? कुछ भी मिलेगा ना, टोम्स एंड स्कॉलर्स, टोम्स एंड स्कॉलर्स। लोकेशन अब ढूंढना पड़ेगा। बुढ़िया के पास देखते हैं, जाते हैं। ऑक्समेड वो ये इसके पास।
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Oh.
Revelio.
Invisibility.
Fine now, Demi guys.
गरीब हो गया हूँ मैं।
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
हम्म 3000 1000 मरा ही दो। बेस टॉय बॉक्स स्पेशल क्राफ्ट नहीं चाहिए। पोशन स्टेशन, मीडियम पोशन स्टेशन, potting table with 3 small pots, spellcraft. Okay, medium spot. Medium, large 1500।
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
अटैक चाहिए ना भाई, डिफेंस तो ठीक है समझ रहा हूँ, लेकिन अटैक भी तो चाहिए मेरे को। अटैक चाहिए, पैसा चाहिए, खराब है।
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
तो दूर में है, ये 2 दूर में है. सब बेचेंगे अभी.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Accio. Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
सब ताला तोड़ेंगे.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
चोरी करने निकला. लेवल 3 चाहिए.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
बस शांति. कोई यंग फ्रेंड नहीं. पैसा चाहिए बस.
Revelio.
हर घर दरवाजा तोड़ेगा.
Fine now then, guys.
नहीं होगा मतलब है ना. तुम ठीक है, नहीं होगा. दूसरा उपाय है अपने पास. हो रहा है इसको. लार्ज पॉट मस्ट बी ग्रोन इन लार्ज पॉट्स. ओके, लार्ज पॉट्स नहीं पड़ेगा.
Potato.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
हाँ भैया, स्टेबल में था ना कुछ. उधर जाते हैं अभी. टाइम कितना हुआ? 7:25. बहुत टाइम. 9 बजे तक खेलेंगे.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Bloody me. जाने का कौन सा रास्ता? दूसरे साइड से शायद। ओह इधर है। ना ना
Revelio.
कहीं पर नहीं है।
What are you up to now?
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Peavesy wants to have some fun.
How does this open?
Revelio. Finite.
मेडिस अबे तेरी ऐसे भी स्कैम्स हो गया।
Revelio.
Years. 400 years I've been hearing this, and I've truly had enough. I simply cannot be with you any longer.
Revelio.
एक लार्ज पॉट चाहिए अभी। इन्वेंट्री ना पैसा है, किसी को कुछ भाई जाएगा लेकिन हॉक्स में
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Large. Chopping head dung compost spellcraft. Hopping pot spellcraft. Material refinement spellcraft. Pot table with large pot spell.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let's look at what we have, shall we?
गलत खरीद लिया.
A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
Which one? Bracelets. Ooh. The boss. Let's go. You.
They were out.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Incendio.
Quests. Acquire and use invisibility potion to enemy. Mention that the enemy can be found south of Hogwarts. To get the data he wants, I must participate in a broom drive. Okay.
Revelio.
Nah, not good.
Incendio!
Speak with Imelda. Yeah. Wow.
This looks intriguing.
It's closed. Boom. I know this one. Any of them left? No. Is it complete? More of them are there.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo.
I see you.
So,
Someone, come here, crupmate.
Arresto momentum.
It isn't Laura Treadwell, Guardian.
Let's see you survive that.
Confringo. Incendio.
That ought to warm you up. Gringo!
Rest of momentum.
Gringo!
The beasts are safe now. Hello, Hamura. Now, I'm only trying to help. Levioso!
Ah! I couldn't get it.
Revelio! Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
What was you?
Arresto momentum. Accio. Accio.
Marvelous strike!
Protego. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Okay. First B T Leviosa.
Hello, Hamura.
First Leviosa.
Levioso. Protego. Levioso.
नॉट सोना क्या ही कर सकता हूँ जिंदगी ही बर्बाद चल रहा चिड़िया पकड़ नहीं पा रहा हूँ
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Yeah,
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Brilliant. I'm getting the hang of this. I'd say that was acceptable.
सीख रहा हूँ धीरे से। ये लग ही रहा है।
Excellent. Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
चार सेकंड से जीता रे।
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial.
अभी तक मेरे को ये नहीं मिला है चिड़िया जो आते हैं हम लोग बैठ के।
To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Arresto momentum. Another successful flight. Let Mr. Weeks know.
मिशन ही कर लेते हैं साथ मिशन में मिल जाए। प्रोग्रेस टू द मेन स्टोरी तो अनलॉक हम मेन स्टोरी ही करना पड़ेगा और क्या। हॉफ ग्रिफिन नहीं मिल ना अभी तक। अब एक ही बार बस मेरे को दिखाया है कि हाँ ठीक है तुम दोस्त है उसका। उसके बाद पता नहीं। स्टार्ट हो रहा है जो स्टार्ट हो रहा है। एक बंदी बताया उसको टेम कैसे करना जानवर लोग को। उसके बाद मैं अभी तक टेम नहीं कर पाया। पाया हूँ किसी को। जिस तरह इसमें हुआ था हम लोग का, क्या बोलते हैं अभी, रुक रुक दिखा रहा हूँ रुक थोड़ा सा। लैंडमार्क ठीक है, चलो थोड़ा सा जो ब्लर कर रहा है ना, वो थोड़ा सा मेरे को मजा नहीं आ रहा। ब्लर थोड़ा नहीं करता जो बगल बगल में कर रहा है। नॉर्मल में ये रहा।
Revelio.
इस पैसा का बहुत जरूरत है। 3000 रुपये चाहिए मेरे को एक मिशन कंप्लीट करने के लिए। 3000 रुपये कहाँ से लो मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा। ज़्यादा ही हाँ भी वर्ल्ड तो बहुत मस्त है भी। अगर तुम ऐसे छुप के देखेगा वर्ल्ड को तो मज़ा आ रहा है। छुप के मतलब जो सीनरी वाला व्यू में। रेड डेड में ऐसे होता तो ऐसे कुछ होता ना और मज़ा आता इसमें। जो सिनेमैटिक व्यू जो होता है।
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
लोगों का लूट नहीं होता है, जो सामान लूट सकता है। होता तो मजा आया था, मार मार के मैं पैसा ले लेता।
Revelio.
चाहिए अपन को। ये कौन है?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard
अबे
Indiani.
डार्क विजर तो बनना है
and
वही,
this is
लेकिन
my
अभी तो
shop.
पूरा सिखाया ही
Is
नहीं
there
है।
anything I
मैं
can
तो आधा
help you
मैजिक
with?
भी नहीं सीख पाया हूँ। वही मैजिक के लिए 3000 रुपये खर्चा करके एक प्लांट को उगाना पड़ेगा।
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
ये भी चाहिए। 800 ही रुपये हुए मेरे पास, बस 800 रुपये।
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
पता है। मैं ही मेन कैरेक्टर
I've
हूँ,
always
मेरे को तुम
said
रुका
that
नहीं सकते।
travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
लेकिन ये सीखा हूँ। ओ नहीं सीखा, लेवल 2 चाहिए। इतना सारा
What do we have here?
हेलो
The
मोरा
demiguise.
हेलो कोई ना।
Revelio.
धीरे धीरे सब सीखेंगे।
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
ये खुलेगा हाँ।
Hello, Hamora.
An intruder!
इंट्रूडर? हाँ तो हूँ इंट्रूडर।
Revelio.
पर एक चेस्ट है हेल्प मेडिकल ग्लव्स ओके क्या क्या सब मिल रहा पैसा दो पैसा मेरे को चाहिए पैसा
Revelio.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
क्या क्या दिखा रहा है बे
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. This is a dead wizard. Let's go.
Silent as a grave.
Wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Over here!
Are you quite the finger?
I won't rest until you've made your last mistake. What is it to take? I won't rest. Get accustomed to that.
Incendio. There you go.
Let's get it. No! One less human to worry about. You are patrolling the inevitable, little moon calf. Far from home, eh? Not quite. Is it? Not quite. Easily done. You can't stop them. I've been fighting since before you were born. Your spells can't bother me. Was that your best?
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
ट्राई करते हैं क्या ही जाता है। चलो बकवास इंसान।
Revelio. Sebastian, over here.
here.
Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Revelio.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
I have little learned, but I'll long to help. My interest struggle is overwhelming. It is the magic wand to heal and so I cannot look into the eyes, growing that I can lessen the burden of headaches. I saw the men leaving camp today. The one who help him. Blah, blah, blah.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio.
Those become more doctor and even more think that the other are wrong. I have the power to help those souls. It seems to help them.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream?
Daydreamer? Because that
happens to me too.
Me too.
Revelio. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
मेरे को चाहिए ये चिड़िया पक्षी जो भी है मेरे को चाहिए, मेरे को उड़ना है।
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
It's a map.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Let's have a look.
रिटर्न जाने का रास्ता।
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Potting table with large floor. How do you delete
Deacons,
any?
you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
सही तो है. ओह, ये करता है. venomous tentacles चाहिए ना अब. There's a class in the top of the tower. Upstairs and transform of the requirement. I should head there now. Okay. Venomous tentacles. Simultaneously. Hello? Hello, Tom? सामने असते. मोल्ला कबूल केली. अबे तो नंबर सेव करला पुरे नी नंबर सेव करला पुरे दादाकरी टाइम तो नंबर सेव कर सको पुरे तो लगी से फर्स्ट आगे उसका तो जाना नहीं पड़े ना. सासू जा मैंने then call me.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
worth it.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Sure.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about. Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find... It's a dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stars.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Same. Chalo.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Yes, sir. Chalo.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
सब्र करो भाई इतना जल्दी से मत भाग.
It's not that. Here I am.
Rebellion.
Charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Incendio!
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean. Revelio!
Look, there's the table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
हैं कहाँ होता है?
Stargazing is all about patience and precision. I know it is nearly impossible to contain your excitement at a moment like this, but keep steady. Gentle adjustments. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
हाँ बे लेवल 18 पहुंच गया बे गलती से धीरे धीरे खेल रहा हूँ बे लेकिन अभी तक साला उड़ने वाला मिला नहीं है
What are you up to now?
15 घंटा हुआ
Rebellion.
रात को क्या वैलो खेलना है या ये खेलेगा तू
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
मैं भी बस ये साला मेरे को ग्रिफिन ये मिल जाता ना उड़ने वाला जानवर
I'm sorry.
तो बंद कर देगा सोच रहा हूँ जो साला उड़ने वाला जानवर ही नहीं मिल रहा
I
मेरे को
won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous' family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
लेवल 30 है वो लेवल 30 कैसे भी लेवल 30 नहीं पहुंचा वो लेवल 16 था ना आज सुबह सुबह कहाँ लेवल 30 पहुंचा अभी वो तो सारा सब कुछ करना पड़ेगा लेवल 30 के लिए You must learn Wingardium Leviosa before you start the game. हाँ यही वाला अभी करते हैं पैसा का बहुत मारा मारी हो रहा है भाई गेम में पैसा होना चाहिए बस
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
मेरे को ये मिल गया बे, जानवर रखा हूँ मैं, देख। हाँ बे, सब पोकेमोन है इधर। और पकड़ना है जो, चलो आधा उड़ जाता है। ऑउल पकड़ना है, पता नहीं बहुत कुछ पकड़ना है। सबको खाना दिया जाए, सबको खाना दिया जाए। इसमें क्या है? क्या नहीं हुआ इसको? भूख लगा है। क्या दबा रहा हूँ? सब हो गया।
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Protego! Stupid one! Assignment's all finished. Confringo! Accio!
Off on another adventure, are we? They said that travel...
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you on the next...
Wingardium Leviosa.
जाएगा बे मुझे आ जाएगा दस तीस क्या हुआ 10-30 ओ गेम हाँ ठीक है 10-30 को मैं अभी 9 बजे तो अभी खत्म ही तो चला सर 9:15 9:20 हो जाएगा अभी ये जो माउंट ढूंढते मेरा भी खाते आते 10 तो हो ही जाएगा 10-15
How nice to see you, my young friend.
है नहीं तो मैं जो मन चाहे वो कर रहा हूँ
Incendio. Accio.
घर के ऊपर से उड़ जाता तो क्या हो जाता पता नहीं है घर के ऊपर से नहीं उड़ना है Ah, no, 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 no.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
If only someone would come to me aid.
Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps with a bit more force. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Accio.
ये कैसे करते हैं? क्या यूज करें? Sparrow, light, Leviosa से तेज, Leviosa से नहीं हुआ।
Accio.
Send it!
Oof, B.
That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Nessie.
Revelio.
बैठा रहने जादू करता है
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Capulso. Revelio.
इसके अंदर है वो सब सामान ना
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
क्या हुआ बस ऊपर चढ़ने के लिए था ये
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter. They come after me, the rest is dead.
Revelio. Not the safest place to sneak into. Totalis. Revelio. Totalis.
क्या किस्मत है वे हमेशा मेरे गेम के पीछे
Hello, Hamora.
अबे नहीं मुझे चाहो तो बता दिया सिखा दिया शुरू में तेरे को मिल ही जाएगा
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
और ये हार में तेरे को ज्यादा उस यही काम देगा भी तुम डायरेक्ट फाइट करने जाएगा तो प्रॉब्लम आता है इसलिए मैं चिप में मार देता हूँ
You're going home in a wooden box! Loud as a troll you are!
You're gonna regret it. Perhaps you ought to give up. Levio Incendio! How does that feel?
Confringo!
Potato! Here. Incendio!
Incendio!
Feel the burning since...
Confringo!
Stupefy!
Levioso! Look alive! I bet that one hurt. Levioso! You like games, dude? Not so tough now, are ya?
अपना ही लेवल का बंदा मेरे को मार रहा है देख रहा है ना और जोदू नॉर्मल में खेल रहा बोला स्टोरी मोड या नॉर्मल में खेल रहा
The safest place to sneak into.
I'm sure it is.
Glacius! Confringo! Someone.
Hello, Homora.
अब बोला तो हार में तो यही हो रहा है, एक ही बार हम मार देते। अभी मारूंगा ही।
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Just because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike beasts. We had a measle at our house. I wept when he died. Ah, hair like silk, yeah.
It's Totalis.
Do you really think you can mess with me?
Cases!
Would you like me to put you down? Levioso! How's the view? Levioso! Stop!
Expelliarmus!
देखा अब मैं मार दिया।
Hello, Homora.
इस पे मारने में ज्यादा जोदू का वाला में नॉर्मल में हम लोग खुले में खुला जाके मार सकते हैं।
Revelio. Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Protego!
मिल गया पैसा जमा करने वाला बंदा मिल गया। आपका जाएगा। वही मिल गया।
Settle yourself.
पैसा सोना था
You
सब
no harm. Wing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homora.
Hurry.
अबे मिल गया, अब ये मेरा है बंदा। अब मैं जाऊंगा खाना तब सामने।
Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. Highwing, go!
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
अब हाँ भाई गेम ऑफ ईयर आराम से। WWD से अगर जा रहा है जब यही उसे गेम लास्ट में पता नहीं WWD में जा रहा है मजा ही आ जाए।4K में कैसे दिख रहा होगा सोच रहा हूँ मैं ये।
How exciting!
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
सारा मिल गया अब उड़ेंगे।
Slow down now. There we go.
Oh. और एक बीस्ट आएगा अभी 3 बीस्ट है और एक बीस्ट सदा ब्लैक में और भी ओह इसलिए खत्म। चलो मैं जाता हूँ, फिर कल आते हैं ना सुबह 9 बजे। हाँ सुबह 9-10 बजे आते हैं फिर वापस। बाय।